face. And it's just he doesn't look like, and his cap is not as black as.
Yeah, he's got 5 points. He's 10 points.
He just showed up today. We don't know where he came from. But look at this. He sees that the girls are eating up here, so he's going to come up. He was just hiding in the woods this morning.
He probably found his way here from the happy hunting grounds.
Oh, there's the Heron's moving.
Look at him.
The does and fawns have eaten everything already, I think.
Yes, well, I only put a little out there, and it was mostly the smaller seeds that the deer don't eat very readily. Because they've been hanging around eating everything there. But Jack and Daniel are going to get good portraits of him.
There we go.
They should put those in the show.
They'll have to trade them for one of their others.
He's one that.
We're getting some nice pictures in for the show.
Good.
Yeah.
You gotta get him from the kitchen door.
And I had a phone call this morning from a Navajo man who read about the show in the Navajo Times.
Oh,
And I reminded him that they do have to be pictures, taken from within these two parks.
right.
But,
Not from out on the res.
yeah. But
I've
he
got
says
plenty
he
of
has
pictures
some.
from out on the res. Huh?
Well, last year I had a Navajo photographer who didn't notice where it says they have to come from the park and brought in some gorgeous shots from the Shiprock Fair. And I had to tell him that they just didn't fit the theme of the show.
Did he call you a racist or anything?
No, he understood. And I admired his pictures, and they were wonderful. And Nancy already had a phone conversation with a lady who saw in the paper that it was for pictures from within these parks, but wanted to bring some others, and complained that it was too limiting.
I was disappointed that Explore didn't have anything about our science day this week.
I was disappointed in that too. They didn't even put it in the Saturday column of the calendar.
Right, because they had that good article last week.
Uh-huh.
It was good except for the fact it kept mentioning me.
Well, I cut it for this week, got in the paper.
But I've had calls from people who saw it in the paper or heard it in the radio spots. So,
Yeah, I didn't hear you on the radio.
oh, well, I was on the TV.
Somebody told me they saw you on TV. But,
That was about the photo show.
So,
oh,
Oh, good view,
oh,
yes.
very nice, yes.
get them in the
Well, I
back?
see Sarah coming in the door here, and
He went into the
she
front
has
garden.
her
but,
camera with her.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Get the,
Hello, Sarah, we're in here.
Hi.
Hello.
Just trying to remember to look at them into the peripheral.
Oh, it's not Sarah. It's Rebecca.
Yes.
We're, there's a beautiful, yeah, there's a beautiful buck out here.
Buck.
He just came by,
He
has
show back up, right?
enormous antlers.
So that's what he was,
Amazing.
he went that way towards garden.
He may be, you, go look out the back windows of the building,
He may be there, right?
because he may have just gone around.
He went through the bush trees where the garden area was.
Yeah. Come back, of course, but
Oh, yeah.
you might catch him. He was just here.
Heron's moving. So do you suppose the batteries here, or?
Oh, I put him in a little bag and we take him to the battery disposal place once in a great while. So I'll just leave him on the table.
I said two of them.
Now the heron is looking very nice.
Yeah. So we can expect to see some pictures in the paper soon.
Yeah. Rebecca knows that she can always come down here and get an interesting picture of something.
Perhaps we could get the heron.
Mm-hmm.
Or someone take pictures of Heron, here you go.
Huh?
Someone take pictures of Heron. Get that just to.
I think there are just a few babies back there.
Oh, maybe he'll be back. He's been around a couple of times this morning. He kind of is a loner. He's not one of the bucks that's normally here, but look at the great blue heron. He's about to catch some, or he thinks he is. They usually fish in the water, but occasionally they pursue something on land.
Herons,
Trying to catch a photographer.
herons will actually eat ducklings, actually.
Huh?
Herons will eat ducklings.
I've heard that. And they do catch frogs and toads and things like that, although there won't be any amphibians out.
I saw a spider out this one morning out.
Did you?
Hanging down on thread down from a tree.
Huh.
My goodness.
There you go.
The great blue herons are pretty shy, so we're pleased that this one is up as close to us as he is.
Yeah.
Instead of over on the other side of the pond.
But it was out here yesterday where the open water is and was actively catching little fish. The water is still flowing open. So it's not quite a good fishing place, but I think he's waiting. This is a young, or a first year, a 1-year-old bird. Because the top of his head
Is
is
it a duck?
black and his face is dark gray, bluish gray. And there is another one who comes around which has a white crown to its head and a whiter face, and that's a 2 years or older bird. He's grooming himself. Preening his plumes.
I just came over because I saw that in the town talk that you have the lunch here today.
Every Thursday,
Yeah.
people are invited to bring their lunches, and I freshen up the bird seed out there, and we just sit here